Thinking about suffering in this life, we talked a little bit about 1 Peter 2:20 that showed the fact that we're called to suffer, and it's a part of our calling that Christ set the tone and showed the way. Another important aspect of this whole topic is something that we find a little bit later on in 1 Peter. In 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 9, I think there's something important that he wanted us to recognize, especially when we're going through suffering and we're faced with challenges in this world. If you recognize what it says here, it says, resist the devil, steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same sufferings are experienced by your brotherhood in the world. I think this is important to recognize that we're not alone. We're not alone. Sometimes when we're going through different challenges and issues in our life, we can get to feel like this, that no one else can understand what I feel like. No one else understands the difficulties that I'm suffering through right now. But Peter wants you to know that is just not true. Not true at all. Our brotherhood in the world has experienced these things as well. They know what it's like. There's a connection between us as members of God's church. In fact, if you were to look at 1 Corinthians 12, it talks about that very fact, that when one of us suffers, we all should suffer. We all identify with each other. And then, of course, the greatest commonality is Jesus Christ himself. We are not alone. Christ knows exactly what it's like to suffer the difficulties of being human. He was God in the flesh. So when you're suffering, recognize this fact, and it should give you a little bit of encouragement that we are not alone. We have a God who loves us and can't wait to get beyond the sufferings of this age. That's BT Daily. We'll see you next time.